It's over, and it could be so costly.
It was a tough night for Rob Page's team.
They're no longer in control of their own fate.
They haven't performed, lack quality.
Wales hanging by a thread.
That's in the past, and still got everything to play for.
Our job is pretty simple here. We have to win our game. It's down to us first and foremost.
Relying probably on favours.
We're having no talk of playoffs. That's our mentality, that's our attitude. We can control what we can control, and that is going to give a performance that will win us again.
Fighting talk there from Rob Page. The message very clear. We are not thinking of the playoffs yet. We have to control the controllables. But this is not where Wales wanted to be. Their Euros fate out of their own hands, needing a win and other results to go their way. Good evening, noswaith dda. A night of nerves then. One eye firmly on the Cardiff City Stadium as Wales take on Turkey. The other very much on Zagreb, with Croatia needing to drop points against Armenia. Joe Ledley and Danny Gabbidon are anxiously standing by with their thoughts. We'll hear from them very soon. But first, to the action. Your commentary team for this one, Jayne, Ludlow and Simon Davies.
Chris Bepham's suspension sees Luton Town's Tom Lockyer's start in defence for Wales. Kiefer Moore drops to the bench in place of Tottenham's £45 million striker Brennan Johnson. The other change is Nathan Broadhead of Ipswich Town in for David Brooks. On the bench, Jay De Silva and Niall Huggins await their first caps. Ben Davies continues as captain in place of the injured Aaron Ramsey. Only 3 of the Turkish 11 that won in Germany in a friendly last weekend play tonight. They are Abdul Karim Badaci of Galatasaray and Fenerbahce's Ismail Yüksek and Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Turkey are without Real Madrid's 18-year-old star Arda Güler, who actually scored against Wales back in June. Among the subs, Juventus forward Kenan Yildiz, who scored against Germany over the weekend. Another raucous atmosphere inside the Cardiff City Stadium for another big Wales game. Will the crowd be celebrating come the end of the evening? Disappointing night. It's Croatia who qualified tonight, and tempers starting to boil over. This frustrating night is ending in an ugly fashion. It's finished. Wales won, Turkey won.
Well, I think we're all exhausted after that, aren't we? A night of so many emotions, joy, hope, despair, but ultimately disappointment. We'll get the thoughts of Joe and Danny in a few moments, but let's get some reaction first from the players and manager, Rob Page.
Rob, a much improved performance, but disappointing not to get that automatic qualification.
Some disappointed players there, and here we are then, confirmation of this evening's results. All square in Cardiff, and Croatia, well, they celebrate job done in Zagreb, and it is Croatia therefore that join Turkey in the top 2 and qualify automatically for those Euros in Germany next year. Wales though, well, they are still in the mix, guaranteed a home semi-final playoff against either Ukraine, Finland or Iceland. We will find out Thursday. Win that and then it's a playoff final, but there's a long way to go before we get there. Yeah, a real tough night then for all involved, the manager, the players, the fans and also former players as well. A real roller coaster for you two, watching those 2 games at the same time. And it all feels, Danny, a little bit flat, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I think the success this team has had over the last few years, we've been so good at getting the job done and qualifying.
Yeah, it was better from Saturday. I thought the intensity to the game was a lot better, pressing higher up, especially the front 3. But not just that, a little bit of calmness to the game, getting these passes off, keeping possession. Or
not. Thank you both for your company. More football coming up very, very soon. The women are in action in the Nations League. Don't forget about those 2 games coming up. But it's not easy, is it, being a Wales supporter? And if Wales are going to make it to another major tournament, well, they're going to have to do it the hard way with a playoff. Red Wall, it is not over yet. We will see you for those playoffs in a few months' time. Good night. Nos da.
The scenario is an easy one. Wales need to win, and for Croatia not to win in Zagreb. Nico Williams, great goal! What a start for Wales! Ampadu to Johnson, down he goes. No penalty. Davies with the shot, but it's a penalty. Yazicki makes it 1-1, and Wales are heading towards the playoffs.